Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we have our first look at the Addams Family. A teaser trailer dropped today. Now I didn't know much about this coming in. I didn't know that this was being produced. But I'm definitely excited for it. Looking at the slate of actors and actresses attached to the project. It certainly has me excited, right? They have quite an impressive lineup of cast. Right, Charlize Theron playing voicing Morticia. Oscar Isaacs, of course, who I'm always excited to see in any project. He's one of my favorite actors currently. Between Oscar, um, Michael Fassbender, and James McAvoy. So all three. Once I see their name attached to a project, I'm definitely excited because they tend to elevate whatever it is they're in, and I've not seen them in a bad film so far. Um, I do believe Chloe Grace Moretz is attached as Wednesday as well, and Finn Wolfhard, of course, from Stranger Things and It, seems to be playing Pugsley as well. So, I mean, I grew up watching The Addams Family. Yes, I was one of those crazy kids. The horror is my favorite genre, and this is definitely one of those properties that influenced that. Right. So, between Wednesday and Pugsley, two of my favorite characters growing up, and I still love the property to date. I saw the 1991 version. I don't believe that was the original. I think it was a remake. Not quite sure I saw the original, the OG one, but um, I did love that. I did love the 91 film, and I've been waiting for something like this. Now, but the only drawback being that while it's released in October, which is perfect, going into Halloween, the only drawback for me is that it's a film and not an animated series. I would have loved to have seen something like this. Maybe not necessarily on network TV because the Addams Family, they're a pretty they're a pretty weird family, right? And a lot of what worked in the 90s won't necessarily work on network television now, right? So I would have loved to have seen it on something like Netflix, right? Um, and who's to say if this does well enough, then there is a possibility that it could pick up a series thereafter, and that would be absolutely phenomenal. So I do hope that we do get a series following the film. All right, let's check it out.
This is an average American family.
Nothing average about
And
that.
so is this. And so are these. Every family is different. But some families are more different than
That's
others.
an understatement.
Get
We love
It's
it.
hideous.
It's horrible.
It's home.
Of course, it's cool.
Is that really as tight as you can make it? Well,
Hello.
Wednesday. What do
Wednesday.
you have there?
I'm not sure.
Strange. There's usually a murderous clown attached to the other end of
An
these.
It reference. Right.
Come now, Gomez. Don't forget to kick your father goodnight.
Yes, Mother.
Pugsley, blow F6.
Fire in the hole!
You sunk my battleship.
Well done, Pugsley.
How I wish something would liven up this already tedious day. Thanks for trying, Ichabod.
Yes. Yes. Of course, just what we wanted. Now, of course, there isn't. In a way, there isn't much to expect in terms of, for those of us who are familiar with the property of the Addams Family, the story is typically somewhat predictable, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, where they interact with some family outside, and they have to prove their innocence or something to that extent. That may be the larger picture at play here. Otherwise, the trailer didn't reveal too much in terms of what the storyline would be for a film that's more than likely going to be like an hour and a half, somewhere there. right? But that is usually the gist of how it goes, and I mean, I personally don't mind. While I am familiar with the property, it's been some time since we've done anything relating to the Addams family, so I would be happy to get something. And for those persons who aren't, who aren't familiar with the Addams family property, that's very sad. But this would be an opportunity to introduce all of the newer generation to the Addams family. So there's definitely still a lot to be excited for. So this is a teaser trailer, not a full trailer, so it didn't reveal too much, but we still have a ways to go until October. So I'm sure we'll get a few more trailers at least one or two more trailers going into it. And again, as I said, given the names attached to this project, I'm certainly looking forward to seeing the film. Alright, so be sure to post down in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on the trailer. Are you a fan of the Addams family, or the Addams family, or the original Addams family film? Right? Be sure to hit like or subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.